Hello, welcome to tip number 26 from my book, Lead from the Front. Over the following many Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to climb to cover all 101 tips before we're all said and done. Hope you find these tips of value. So tip number 26 covers the often spoken about no jerks rule. It's usually said in a more colorful way, but I'm trying to keep this somewhat G-rated. Either way you say it, the context is exactly the same. Most of us out there hustling spend more time at work than we do with our families. We pour ourselves into our companies and we want to spend time with good people who we like. We want to be part of a great culture, and in order to have a great culture, we must be surrounded by great people. I am passionate about creating a culture that feels like a second home, because it kind of is. It's sad to say that in most companies that I join, there is a person, likely one of the very top performing people, who is self-absorbed, entitled, just not fun to be around. And you know what? The manager has turned his or her head because they were putting up big numbers. I'd like to share a story. Many years ago, I was VP of an acquisition team, and we shared office with a team that worked with our existing Fortune 500 clients. The top performing rep on the existing team was everything you despise in a sales rep and the things that give sales reps a bad name. He was self-absorbed, loud, always complaining, talked down to people, and he was unethical. It wasn't my place to call it out until it was. When my boss approached me about taking over that team, I told him that the only way that I would take over that team is if on day one, I'd be able to let this rep go. He said, and I quote, "But he's the top rep, Jim." As I said prior, in a different video, I believe that leaders are judged by their action or inaction. If I accepted this situation as it was, I would be judged as being just another manager afraid to deal with the situation, and I refused to be that person, even if it cost me results. I've always believed in the philosophy of addition by subtraction, that someone would step up and fill that void, and I was willing to play that out. And sure enough, I let him go, and the team elevated their performance. Do not compromise on unethical or unadult-like behavior. If you like these videos, hit the follow button in my LinkedIn so you can view the 75 2 to 3 minute videos ahead. And please repost so we can get the word out and help leaders far and wide. Until next time, lead passionately, lead confidently, and lead from the front.